Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News Update. Our top stories: we now know the identity of the woman who was found dead in a yard outside over the weekend. The Plymouth District Attorney's Office has identified the woman as 42-year-old Nicole Swan of Brockton. Police were called to Belmont Street in East Bridgewater Sunday morning for an unconscious and partially clothed person who was pronounced dead at the scene. Police are still investigating her cause of death, but they say there is no threat to the public. Police in Braintree say they've arrested these two women for shoplifting and receiving stolen property. Police say the women stole gift cards from a CVS. The two are from Queens, New York. Police say after locating the suspects, they searched their vehicle and seized 4 bags containing over 4,600 Apple, Nike, Sephora, and Visa gift cards. GOP presidential hopeful Nikki Haley seems poised to get another big endorsement. New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu will throw his support behind the former South Carolina governor later tonight at a rally in Manchester, New Hampshire. Sununu himself was considered a possible candidate for the nomination, but he decided not to run. It's a nice sunny Tuesday here in New England, but let's get a check of the next weather forecast now with meteorologist Alyssa Andrews.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. It was, of course, a rainy day yesterday for us, and we added just under 2 inches of rainfall at the airport in Boston. So that brings our total for the year to date just under 47 inches, which is 6 inches above average up until this time of year to date. And then in Worcester, even more rainfall added in that location, which brings us close to 15 inches above average on the season. That's close to 60 inches of rainfall. So plenty of rain and strong gusty winds that we are now getting rid of. Here's what the month so far has looked like on precipitation. Overall, not that high. The fact is, yesterday, that's where we added the bulk of this total here on our rainfall to date in Boston. So still expecting some wet weather in the days ahead. In the short term, though, it's going to be a very dry stretch of weather, and that starts off today. High temperatures heading into the low and mid 40s these next couple of hours, and we're already starting to warm up very nicely as far as the current air temperatures go, well on our way into those 40s. With the quick sunshine in the first part of the day, it was easy to add on to that and help to heat up a little bit quicker. Now, we do go to mostly clear skies tonight, so as that happens, any kind of heat that we build throughout the day today, we're going to lose a lot of it in the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning as skies remain clear tonight. This is what it looks like on our futurecast. A big difference, much of a different picture here that we're looking at with a lack of cloud coverage and overall dry on our radar. And this is going to remain the case for the next several days out. In fact, it's going to take us a while into the 7-day forecast, all the way at the very end of it before we find our next best chance of rain showers. And overall, milder temperatures are going to be in place. So this jet has been sitting pretty low. It's actually going to move around quite a bit and eventually rise up to allow some milder temperatures in, especially as we head towards the end of the weekend into the weekend. We do start to warm up pretty nicely. So we stay seasonal in temperatures for the next couple of days. In the middle of our week, though, we do have one cooler day ahead with temperatures in the mid 30s. But outside of that, we are going to be looking at much drier and better weather ahead. Forecast tonight's going to be a high temperature of 43 degrees throughout the afternoon. Really nice seasonal conditions. A perfect December day for a good week and a half into the month. We are right on par with our average temperatures. Then for tonight, 30 degrees for the overnight low temperature as we stay mainly clear, but a cool night overall. And so that means tomorrow morning it's going to be pretty chilly as temperatures drop right below freezing. And then for tomorrow, high temperature of 41 degrees, a good mix of sun and clouds, but a really nice 7-day forecast. So overall, looking ahead here, that's where the cooler day is on that Thursday, where we go to a high temperature of just 34 degrees. So a couple of degrees above freezing there. And notice that the overnight low temperature, the morning of 23 degrees on the low on Thursday, it's going to be pretty chilly, so you'll want to bundle up for that. But afterwards, for the rest of the week and into the weekend, much better, nicer, warmer weather we have ahead for us. Saturday with a high temperature in the upper 40s as we stay dry for the first half of the weekend. But at the very end of our 7-day forecast, we're going to be tracking this potential storm system that could bring rain showers from Sunday night into Monday.
I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.